You're watching Nickbox.com. My name is Nick, and this is my box. God, it's bright out here. Today, I spent a good portion of the day going through the cupboards looking for those stupid little moths. Good news is, of course, I think I found their food source and I got rid of it. Fed it to the chickens. Speaking of the chickens, I think it's time you met as much of the family as I can find. So we'll start off with the chickens, as a matter of fact. There are 5 of them, including this absolutely gorgeous black and white one. We've got the 2 roosters, the big one on the left here, and the other one which is kind of on the right, and that's the one that you can probably hear making lots of noise. While we're outside in the backyard, let me introduce you to a couple of the turtles, none of them which have names. But these 2 were outside yesterday while it was nice and cool out from the rain. And as the Yeti and I were standing there debating which one was a guy and which one was a girl, they answered that question for us. On the topic of turtles, we have one inside as well, swimming with the fishes. It's not meaning, you know, like it means with the humans, but actually swimming with the fishes. See the fishes? And then we got the tank cleaner over here in the bottom corner. Just chilling, having a good time, not doing anything. And then, of course, we also have the cats, Flea, who you have already met. Unless, of course, you're a new viewer, in which case you should go back and watch the other videos. But Flea, you know, taking a nap like cats do. And then we have Tiara, who, of course, is the chunky one, who's just kind of sitting there. And we have another cat, which is Chicken. No, not the chickens. It's a cat called Chicken. A friend of ours was going to New Zealand and did not want to take the cat to a shelter, and since no one else would take her, we took her in. And of course, then we also have the gnome. It even looks as though we might have some pears and some apples. As you can see, there's quite a few blossoms on this apple tree that look like they're going to fertilize and turn into some nice juicy apples. And we already have some pears growing on the tree. There's not a lot of them, but you know, there's a few. And considering we just planted those last year, that's pretty good. So yesterday I was talking about continuing on after taking that initial step. Well, guess what? Today's it's bright outside. Today is that next step. I'm out for another walk and doing another video. So one of my goals tonight is to actually do some more writing and continue on with the next step of that project. So here I am, just walking along, minding my own business, when I look over into someone's garage, because I'm minding my business. And holy cow, look at all these board games. All right, so one of the things about exercise is I always tend to overdo it when I start. So I'm gonna go home now. Wow, it's getting hot out there. Did it just get cooler in here? So I have taken some more steps into actually doing some reading, though I haven't done as much as I wanted to, but I am gonna do some writing tonight, even if just a little bit. I just have to get over that feeling that it's not turning out the way I want to, because it's going to turn out the way it's going to turn out, and that's just going to have to be good enough. I can always do a second draft, but I can only do a second draft if I have a first draft. But before I do any writing at all, it is Sunday night, which means once upon a time, of course, I have to watch it. And the Yeti's making dinner, so going to eat. As always, thank you guys for watching, and thanks for being awesome. Car. Car.